We see commercials of kids in foreign countries starving all the time. Their ribs are exposed and their cheeks are puffy. We donate to these foreign countries, but did you know children in your communities are living through the same horrors every day? According to Feed America, there are 13.1 million children in the U.S. alone living in households where they are unable to consistently access enough nutritious food. These children are suffering from the physical, social, and cognitive effects of malnutrition. When a woman becomes pregnant, a child's journey begins. That fetus relies completely on their mother's choices. The fetus's nutrition is heavily reliant on what the mother chooses to ingest. If the mother becomes malnourished during her pregnancy, the fetus's chance of survival heavily decrease. This lack of nutrition can lead to stillbirth or miscarriage. If the child is born, the newborn will likely suffer from a low birth rate. Instead of the joy of the first time holding their newborn, the parents have to watch their newborn be rushed through the neonatal unit. Dr. Anyana Mendal from News Medical addresses the two major types of PEM that are apparent in children, kwashiorkor and marasmus. In marasmus, the child has an ill look to them. Their hair appears brittle and straw-like. Their body is faint, their ribs are exposed, and their muscles appear to be withering. Kwashiorkor looks quite different. Kwashiorkor makes the child appear swollen, especially in their abdomen and limbs. This swollenness appears due to the lack of strength in the muscles and the lack of vital nutrients in the limbs. Kwashiorkor makes the child's skin dry and discolored. After not too long, this malnutrition begins to affect children socially. On average, children developing at this age are very curious about the world around them and are always looking for the next thing to explore. Children who suffer from PEM show disinterest in circle times and the world around them. These children are more likely to throw temper tantrums and engage in biting and aggressive behavior. Children who are malnourished usually show a disinterest in others. They can quickly fall to be antisocial, which can lead to other psychological conditions. These children tend to develop depression and anxiety. They also tend to act more irritable and sluggish. With these newfound symptoms, these children are more likely to break down in tears during social situations and develop attention deficit disorder. Eventually, the vicious cycle of malnutrition begins to attack the child cognitively. According to the study by the American Psychological Association in Washington, D.C., severe malnutrition is to be associated with substantially reduced levels of intellectual performance. When a child's brain does not receive proper nutrients, it starts to revolt. The child is plagued with poor attention and memory loss. This can greatly affect a child's performance in school. A malnourished child is more likely to have a difficult time remembering information and tasks that were just given to them. According to a 2016 study performed by the Herd Laboratory, reporting for the Journal of Biological Psychiatry, their study showed that malnutrition will show long-term cognitive effects if malnutrition is continued in a child's first year of life. So why do we care? Why should we care about these children that have to suffer through this? There are 13.1 million children in the U.S. suffering silently, and we could be their link to nutrition. We could help reverse the damage that has been done to these children's futures. So since our elders helped better our futures, let's be the elders that help the generation after us survive and flourish.